Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm still playing Dungeon Crusade. Now, I'm thinking about maybe not doing everything on camera. I think maybe at least only do the highlights, but a lot of the movement and at the moment it feels a little bit like there is not that much happening. So I think yeah, I'm gonna focus a little bit more on the highlights of the game, the combats in the chambers, some exploration elements, but not doing every single role anymore here. So we have to resurrect the priest. That's something we have to do in the upkeep phase. And let's see, we have to remove these, the essence and the life points, and she starts basically with... Okay, she starts not great. So she starts with one essence and one life point, but then we're going to roll a d12 for both and see how much she then gets in addition. No, that wasn't good. So let's see. This is going to be life points. This is essence, the blue ones. Okay, that was a very poor roll. So she only has 2 essence. Very, very bad. And overall just 5 life points. Okay, that is really bad. So, yeah, that sucks, obviously. So gotta find a solution for that. I mean, Albus still has an ochre juice, so maybe we can bring that to her, and I don't know. Not sure what I can do with her. I'm not even sure where I want to place her. I think I will actually place her here and send her against the cultist. She is really well prepared against that cultist, so even though she has so little life points, I think she can deal with her. Okay, and then let's see, we're gonna do a new order in which we want to activate the heroes. Okay, so let's do the encounter here. Okay, that's an environment. In the distance, the heroes hear the sound of deep, evil laughter and many voices chanting. The Faith has started a demonic ritual. When combating monsters with the demonic racial trait, these monsters receive a +3 to all warfare values while this environment is in effect. Yeah, we've seen that. That's not good. So let's hope we won't have to face too many monsters of that type anymore. So now I will activate the priest, and we're gonna attack here the cultist of Zul. So let's see. First we have to roll. She's down to a single life point at the moment. So let's see, we gotta roll if she again will increase her life points by 3 basically. And yeah, that is the case. Oh man. So that means she has now 4 life points. Oof. And but I can still do it. I can do 2 damage with a single attack. So if things work well, I can kill her. So we'll see. We have... I'm basically solid in all these... yeah, I'm not that great in arcane combat though. Okay, that's a problem. But we'll see. So, I don't want the 2 necessarily, but I could maybe even deal with that. Okay, that is 3. That is ranged combat. So I get a +6 modifier there, which is good. I'm gonna use the Outlaw Blade, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Both do 2 damage. And then we'll see. So I need only a 7 to be successful there. And that didn't work. Got a very poor roll. So I only managed to do 2 damage. Incredible. Yeah, that sucks. So that means she is back at her full life points, basically. So she's got 2 damage again. Oh man, this is incredible. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. And I lose 2 life points. No, 1 actually, I guess. Yeah, I lose 1. Ah, boy, she's tough. So the ranger activates and now he tries again to attack the cultist. And we'll see what we get. Let's see. So I do not want a 2. No arcane combat. That was close, but that's ranged combat. So I got a +6 modifier here. So again, just like the priest, but I only have to do a single hit now because she's already down to 2. So let's see. And this time it worked out really well. And we finally killed the cultist here. Okay. So let's roll the die. We need a 19 to get loot, an 18 for $100. And that was nothing. Well, okay. So we got a goblin footman that spawned right here, and I rolled the green path and 4, so that means he moves 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he shows up here, and just as he moves around the corner, he sees this guy, and I think his goal is yeah, he obviously wants to move in this direction here. So that means he will attack the warlock now. And so let's have a look there. So we need, yeah, the warlock. I think he's the wrong enemy here. I would like to have, maybe he's not that bad actually. I would definitely prefer chaos. So I would love to have a 3. A 1 would be devastating. Okay, we got a 2. That's physical combat. At least I got a +1 there, and I need a 10 to be successful. So it is possible. Let's see what we get. Yeah, that's good. That was a good roll. Already with my first roll, I managed to kill the guy. Pretty awesome. So let's see, we need a 20 to find something here. Oh, wow! That's a 20. Awesome! That's $100 and a loot card. So let's grab this. Oh, wow, that looks great. The Amulet of Ashara. That's really cool because we don't have a lot of amulets. So this is actually something we can definitely use. And it's +3 on ranged, +3 on chaos. I shall protect you in the darkest hour. That is a really good item for me. I definitely can use that. So it's the next turn. I want to discover up there the crate move into the Chamber of Lost Rites. And down here we gotta kill the Orc Archer approaching the village. And I want to bring the Warlock to these other guys, and then together we can explore the Swamp of Sorrow. So let's go to the encounter phase, and that's an interlude. Light cascades into an adjacent chamber, revealing skeletal bones and broken weapons where perhaps a battle took place long ago. So let's see. I want to attack the archer with the ranger. Okay, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is enough. So we move right here. Let's see what we get here. So I'm pretty good in all of these. So maybe I would prefer not necessarily range, because there he is really strong. But it doesn't really matter. So maybe not a 1. Okay, it's a 2. So that means we have chaos. I got a +5 modifier there. And that means I need a 7. Yeah, this guy isn't so strong. Okay, that is enough. And we managed to simply kill him. No big issues here. And we need a 19 for $100 and a 20 for loot. So let's see if we can find something here. Nope, not this time. So we're sitting here in this chamber and we're going to open the crate. So let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's a healing potion. Nothing too exciting, but at least something. So we spawned a wraith right here, and obviously he immediately sees the warlock and becomes a raider. Oh, that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the question is, will he activate again? No, he cannot activate again. Okay, so gotta deal with this guy now too. Okay, we go for another... wait a minute, is that Wraith spiritual? Oh, he is actually. Well, that makes combat against him a little bit harder. So we'll see if we can do that. But before we attack the Wraith, I'm gonna draw an encounter, and that is possibly good. It looks good. A warm and inviting blue sphere of pure energy appears before the heroes. It hovers before them before erupting into a burst of light. Cancel any environment in effect. That is excellent. That makes our combat against the Wraith easier. Perfect. So I want to activate the priest. I'm gonna trade with the battle mage the healing potion, drink it. So that gives me then an additional 6 life points, which I absolutely need. I'm really not in a good shape here. And now I'm gonna attack the Wraith. Oops. So let's see, that's a 1, that's not good, but it's enough anyway. 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna move here, maybe here, and attack the Wraith now. So let's see what we got. We have spiritual, we have arcane and mythical. I can do all of them. So I think I would prefer arcane, mythical, which is a 2. Let's hope for that. And that's a 2, great. I got a massive modifier here. So that is +3, +5, +7. That is really solid. So we'll see what comes up. And that's enough. No doubt, we killed the Wraith. We need a 19 to find something. We don't have that. So I rolled an 8. During the monster phase I had to activate this, what is it? The Blackwood Prowler, and he is now a raider, but he's pretty, he's fast, so it probably will take only about 2, maybe 3, probably more like 2 activations until he meets the ranger. And we go into the next turn basically, and now we finally can start entering these areas here, these chambers in the Swamp of Sorrow. I have a good setup with these 3 heroes, and this is then our side quest that we have to finish. So let's draw an encounter again and hope it's not too bad. And that's another interlude. One of the heroes steps closer to the door to listen, as they are sure they saw a shadow under the cracks of the door. And I want to activate Albus first. So that is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can now give the ochre juice to the priest, which will allow her to recover essence. And then we're going to move into this chamber here. I'm going to have to find, let me see, what is actually the goal here. I need to find the level 3 monster token, and then we'll exchange that basically for a guardian that I'm gonna have to fight. The Lich Queen, I think. So, okay, I'm not gonna have to roll, I just move in there, spend an essence to rally the 2 other heroes. Then it's the priest, she drinks the ochre juice, which gives her 6 essence, and then she also simply moves in there, and eventually it's going to be also enough movement points without rolling for her. And I'm going to remove that door token to indicate we have the key here to open the door. Okay, and now let's see what we got. This is a level 2 monster, so this is not the creature we're looking for. And it is another Blackhand Thurifier. Noxious vapors. Before combat, each hero must test wisdom to negate the effect of the vapors. On a fail, roll a d6 and consult the chart. Okay, so let's see. We have here, we start with her, the priest. She's got a wisdom of 5. That's pretty good. Yeah. So we need a 9. And no problems here. Warlock, wisdom of 4. I'm looking for any modifiers. Nope. So that means we need a 10. And that also worked out. Excellent. And here we have even a 5 in the Battle Mage, and she's got a +2, so that's 7. Yeah, okay, that means we need a 7. Come on, that should be possible. Okay, of course, I knew that. She failed. Okay, so that means she got to roll a die and we'll see what happens. That's a 5. Lose 2 health and 2 essence. That sucks. Wait a minute. I think I have 1 essence. I think it was like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so not good. Oh, was it? I'm not sure. Maybe I think I have no essence left. I've kind of messed this up now. But, I don't know. It's gonna be okay, I guess. No big deal, but yeah. Okay, now let's see. It's pretty good in our arcane combat. Oh man, and oh yeah, but luckily this demonic thing is gone now. This environment. Yeah, so he's pretty good in arcane combat. But we're not that bad either. So let's see how we do that. The problem is that we all have to take part in the combat, but she is the one who wants to do 2 attacks basically, because she is good in ranged combat and in spiritual combat, and nobody else, that's really not that good. So the arcane combat will be done. Yeah, the arcane combat will be done by the warlock. I think that's for sure. Let's roll for the order in which we have to do it. And we are a bit unlucky here with the combination. So we have spiritual, then ranged, then arcane. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's green actually. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to do spiritual with the priest. The battle mage tries the range combat, but that's not going to work out, I guess. And eventually we have the arcane combat with the heart-seeking dagger of the warlock. That was okay, I guess. Pretty much as expected. No issues with arcane and spiritual combat, but here I got a 9. I have no modifier at all, so that means I'll take a wound from the ranged combat, but I still managed to kill this guy. Okay, and then we roll a die. A 16 gives us loot, a 9 gives us $100, and we get 2 life force. And that's a 17. Excellent. So let's draw a loot card. And, well, that is good. The Ring of Shadows. +2 towards mythical and arcane affliction checks. A long forgotten ring found in the village of Deadwood. +3 to mythical warfare. Well, I mean, not necessarily that we need that. We are already very strong in mythical warfare. Okay, we'll put it aside for now, I guess. We definitely can sell this thing. And, well, let's see. I mean, we could exchange it for this one, for example, with the ranger. That is probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can use it, but we got to trade first. Okay, another encounter here. And that's a new event. Randomly select a hero. That is the Bard. From out of the shadows, a lurking wraith shrieks. taking the hero by surprise. The hero takes a blue d6. The lurking wraith is represented by the purple d6. Roll both dice together. Highest roll inflicts 1 damage. Ties result in no damage. The lurking wraith has 3 health. This is a fight to the death. Oh my goodness. I'm not even was it the bard or was it I think it was a 4. Then it would have been the ranger. I think I rolled a 4. I'm not totally sure, but I think I rolled a 4. I think it's the ranger. Doesn't really make a big difference because of the attributes, but the ranger has less life points, so that's a bit of a problem. But I think it was a 4 and not a 5. Although I'm not sure anymore. You know what? I'm going to select again. Okay, so this time it's her, and that is a big problem. That is a huge problem. So she might die now. Okay, that is no success. That's also nothing. Oh man. Come on, man. Okay, that's good. So that is 1 life point or 1 hit. That's another one. Excellent. Okay, she did it. Whew. Dangerous. So this time the warlock, the bard, and the battle mage ended up in this chamber here. And the battle mage will give, the bard will give the battle mage the healing potion, just in case things go wrong. And let's see what we find here. And that's another level 2 monster. By the way, the battle mage still has this thing. Maybe I should use that now. It's a 1d10 healing glyph. So let's see. That is 9 points. That's amazing. Yeah, I can actually take them completely. That was absolutely amazing. Cool. That was great. And so yeah, we got a level 2 creature, and we got to draw the champion here. And this is a skeleton warrior. Okay, the Crypt of Zilia was the burial site for the brave soldiers of the Avalon Valiant Army, but a mysterious aura is bringing these soldiers back to life. It is unknown how these monsters can regain life after being damaged. So, 5 life points, not that easy, but we're in a good shape. So, arcane, physical, and mythical. So we start with arcane, then mythical, last physical. There we go. So the warlock does arcane, mythical is done by the bard, and the battle mage does physical. I'm optimistic here. I'm pretty good in all of these. Yeah, that looks promising. So that's a 10. I have a +7 modifier. Yeah, I mean that is no problem at all. I do 2 damage. Then we got a 12 plus 7, that's a 19, also no problems at all. We do 3 damage and we already managed to kill the creature, and also my physical combat would have been enough. So 2 more life points, 2 more life force. We got to roll a die here. And we want a 17 or at least an 11. Nothing. Okay, so I guess we're gonna load it up here. We're making progress, moving through here, and I assume in the next video we'll be able to finish this up here. Okay, so see you then. Bye.